And the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. D-Row, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in, he'll breeze through 7 strong.
Ball 2 now. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. Swing and a miss, 2-1.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
India takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So in now for Chicago, Patrick Wisdom. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. That's wide, 2-0.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Ian Happ is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. His career numbers in this matchup, he's done well, 6 for 13. He also has 1 home run.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Now into the box, Jonathan India. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, a lot of this offense runs through the Moose, Mike Moustakas. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
Nick Castellanos now, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. And at first for him following the 1-out single. Comes set with the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Now another 0-2. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. So first and second with one down. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Hit down the line at first. Romine on to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. So now here is Mike Moustakas looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. From the stretch. Now a ball lined to the left side. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Reds strand a couple. And now in the box, David Bodie. His prior history in this matchup, he's gone 2 for 8. 1 ball, no strikes the count. That's inside. 2-0. And there are our umpires. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. 1 out, bases empty, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. 0-1 is a circle change that's over for a called strike.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
To 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Fouled away. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in next, Robinson Chirinos. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Out in front of it, strike 1. 1-1 to Chirinos. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Now to bat, Tucker Barnhart. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's got 12 hits in 43 tries. He's gone down on strikes 12 times as well. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. And now here is Kyle Farmer. First pitch on the way. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Bottom of the second here with no score. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Way outside. 1-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
The batter will be Shogo Akiyama. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3. First pitch of the AB on its way.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So bases are empty with one gone, and the pitcher Kyle Hendricks will be the next to bat. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Circle change and a beauty. It's 0-2. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike three called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now.
Number 66.
1-0. Number 66 stands in as he looks at ball one here. That evens it up 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. On the ground, softly towards second. Scooped up. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Luis Castillo. First offering.
The pitcher, Luis.
Liner towards second. Yeah, and that is through into right, and not what you want to do on the mound as he allows the opposing pitcher to reach to lead off the inning.
The batter, number 6, second baseman,
Jonathan India digging in now. Runners off for second. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And now Tyler Naquin, 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Tyler.
He's set and the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
The next 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag.
Right fielder, number 2.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs. Stepping up is number 18. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Into the box now, Patrick Wisdom, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Ian Happ is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
1-1.
2-1 to count.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
3-1 to the Cubs left fielder.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
And the count will be full. Don't want to forget about him. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Yanked hard, but foul to the right.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Couple of runners on base with 1 down, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
The 2-1 home takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Ooh, wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
And this one's in the dirt. Throw to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 2-2 pitch. And he's down on strikes. So they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's his. So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The first baseman.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Votto will take the turn and head for second now. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. To second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Next up will be Kyle Farmer, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. popped up. Number 18 in foul ground, and that will end the inning.
Leading off with the Cubs, the catcher, Robinson.
First offering.
Ball. One ball, no strikes.
The 1-0.
Good.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. Andrew Romine will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Kyle Hendricks will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end. Set now. For the bottom of the 5th, and that will bring up Shogo Akiyama. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Next to hit is Luis Castillo, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Luis Castillo. Becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, number 66. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some trap.
A dive, but it's off his glove.
Now batting, number 18.
Standing in now, number 18, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Fastball just inside.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal You can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Number 18 becomes the first out of the inning. At the plate now, Patrick Wisdom, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. It was a base hit last time up. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Stepping in now, David Bodie. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Reined in. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. They still trail 1-0. First delivery to him.
The left fielder, Tyler.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that's the first out. So next to hit is Nicholas Castellanos. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Happ comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. And now for the Reds, Joey Votto. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB. Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Third baseman Mike Moustakas now.
That's foul.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And it's fouled away. Votto, the runner at first with 2 gone. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. And Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
No, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
2 balls and a strike.
That's a ball.
Now that's popped up. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential time.
Now batting, the shortstop, Andrew.
Red skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Andrew Romine is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And he fouls this one off. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Naquin's under it. He's got it one away. So stepping in is Kyle Hendricks. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. And Moustakas has this one for route number 2. And stepping in, number 66. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. The tag, and they nail him at home plate as the tying run is prevented from scoring. Cubs strand a couple. They trail this one 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Tucker Barnhart.
The catcher.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, scooped up, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Kyle Farmer. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Number 66 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping in once again. Eugenio Suarez will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty.
Number 7. Eugenio.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's collected 11 hits in 41 ABs. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Reds are down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Aristides Aquino is into the ball game now as he assumes duties in center field.
Now playing center.
Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. Ian Happ is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Again, a 1-2. Lifted in the air to right field. Long run for the right fielder. The catch is made, and the tying run is going to tag from second. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. The throw to third. And the throw's offline a bit as it gets by him at third.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. Robinson Chirinos is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. His career line with Doolittle. And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run, and maybe another. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And he is in there.
Boy, that's a huge base hit right there, dear. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
A bouncer up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Throw won't get him.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Number 66 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. And the run will score all the way from first. It's 6-1.
And you know, this run might be the one that seals this thing for good. A 3-run deficit is tough enough to overcome, but a 5-run deficit feels like it might just be a little bit too much. They don't have many outs left to work with.
Throw in time, and they stop the bleed. Told 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. Matt Duffy is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Sean Doolittle is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jonathan India is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
All you want.
Ouch, that one hit him. So here's Tyler Naquin, and I'm not sure how comfortable he may be up there, seeing as though the first 2 men were hit by a pitch this inning. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
The first baseman, number 19.
Now at the plate, Joey Votto, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Pickoff throw to third. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And he'll look over to third here once more. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Swing and a little tapper. Here comes the 1-2. This is hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is the left fielder. To the track, to the wall, and it's gone.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it and make a run here.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave after a strong 7 2/3 here, as he'll hope the bullpen can get the final 4 outs to secure his victory. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. 9th inning coming up. It's now a 6. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Patrick Wisdom. Hit hard towards center, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he's going to make it safely. And a great start to the 9th, as it's a leadoff triple.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting 1 run in this inning now.
He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
First offering on its way. David Bodie is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Runners are at first and third with none out. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive at a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and that'll build the lead up to 3 here in the top of the 9th.
Boy, Dero, you have to be licking your chops sitting in a 3-1 count.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder,
Justin Wilson comes on now in an awfully difficult situation, as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Jason Hayward is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Set to deliver on 3-0. That one's in there, 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And the runner back. Happ over at second. Bodie at first with no outs. Now a throw over, and he's back standing. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
now batting.
Robinson Chirinos is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy.
1 run scores. He'll come home with it. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Roy, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
But this is hauled in by the second baseman, Austin Romine. Will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Back on it is the left fielder. To the track, leaps, and he made the catch. And she took one out of the stands. Santa Maria.
Are you kidding me? That's the biggest play of this game so far. He don't
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Number 66 is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike two. And there's strike three. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead. Number 65 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 65.
Here's the first pitch. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send our pitcher off to an early shower. He's been ejected from the ball game.
Well, Matt, with that ejection, this is going to turn into Johnny Holdstaff Day. Now everybody out in that bullpen may have to be available to put the finishing touches on this game.
Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Barnhart stands at second with no outs. 3 balls and a strike to the shortstop of the Reds.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Digging in next, Aristides Aquino. And these guys are... Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Tyler Stevenson will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the bases loaded and nobody out. 1-0 the count. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And he is going to deliver big time off the bench as this might chase everybody home. 1 run is scored, and he's safe.
Yeah, he squares this thing up beautifully and blasts it through the gap all the way to the wall. Then the only question that remained was whether 2 or 3 runs were going to score. They held the runner at third, but that's a timely 2-run double.
Cody Hoyer takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 12.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And oh, this one's by him to the backstop. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Slow little grounder left side. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Next up is Tyler Naquin. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and no strikes. 3 runs already home here. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Now, this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so confident going to this beast in the 9th right here. He is throwing absolute thunder right here, pumped up, and looks the part.
First pitch on its way. Nicholas Castellanos comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Stevenson on second. Naquin at first. 1 gone. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. He pulls into second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
All right, here we go, making things interesting with an RBI knock to cut the deficit to 2. Maybe we can get this offense going.
4 runs here in this half inning. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. The throw will go to third. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Mike Freeman will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Striding in is Mike Moustakas, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the second run will score as well.
Boy, D-Roll, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the ninth and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the ninth inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Next to stand in is Kyle Farmer. A 2-out hit and win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Hit in the air out to left. Hal is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Mike Freeman will stay in the ball. Luis Cessa takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Here's the first pitch. Matt Duffy is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. Here's the first pitch. Patrick Wisdom stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Roll. With the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Roll?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Patrick Wisdom goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Past meetings against Luis Cessa, not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
2-1.
Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Throw over to third, and he just manages to get his hand in. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And another foul ball. Here's the payoff pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Farmer brings it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, here is Aristides Aquino, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. And the runner's breaking for third. In there, now the throw. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Jose Garcia will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
At the plate, Jonathan India. He swings and grounds it to short. Reined in. While the throw pulls him off the bag.
Usually these guys turn that 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed just a little bit. You have to be sure to get at least 1 out. Now we'll see if the guy on the mound can pick up the defense.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with. Sonny Gray takes the mound to start the 11th inning. Here's the first pitch. David Bodie is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike 1.
0-2.
On the ground up the middle. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning. He's in there at the plate. They've broken through to take the lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He has 7 hits in 26 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Bodie stands at first with 1 out. And he struck him out.
Now batting.
Andrew Romine is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Here comes the 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And it's fouled away. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. And that misses for ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. That's wide, 2-0. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. Rex Brothers takes the mound. So now to the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. This one's flared down the right field line. Hayward coming on, but he can't get there, and this might tie up the game.
Matty, it's hard to say right here. I got to believe they dove into the scouting reports on every outfield arm. He did not take an aggressive pass coming around third base bag right there. So I just think the third base coach had to hold him.
And the next batter will be Mike Freeman. He'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. Romine, but they will not get two. He's safe at first, and this ball game is tied. Digging in will be Mike Moustakas. Game on the line here, and a ball deep in the gap would make this place explode. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Popped him up. Into the stands. He got it. Now to the plate, here is Tucker Barnhart. He can make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap. Lays off 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and that'll mean a 12. Now it'll be number 66. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. The 1-0. 1-1 the count now. The 1-1 pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. Matt Duffy is on deck. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Matt Duffy will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Line drive to left. Naquin is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base. Here's the first pitch. Patrick Wisdom comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Out in front here as this one scorched foul to the left. Ready with another 2-strike offering.
That's the ball.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And he takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Career numbers against Sonny. Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the chance to walk it off. And now here is Kyle Farmer. The winning run stands at second base. Here's the first pitch. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1.
You could tell he had made up his mind in the batter's box that he was taking that one with him. Great execution of a changeup. Kind of spoiled his plan right there.
1-1.
Slider laid off for a ball. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
And now the runner's trying for third. Hit to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
You know what's funny right there, Matty? Back in the day, you would have saw a ton of high fives in the dugout, but as I look at this guy go back to the dugout, you're not seeing much. Guys don't want to give themselves up. Managers don't want to give away outs anymore. Probably should have just laid down the bunt and took the sacrifice with him, but he still was able to do his job.
The 1-0. Swing and a fly ball, and that should be deep enough to end it. He'll make the catch, but it ought to be academic now. And they're going to walk off as winners here in 12 innings.